Yesterday, I did a video about a 93-year-old army veteran that got in trouble over a 1p debt on his TV licence. Today, I've seen there's about 18,000 views on that video and an awful lot of comments. I thought I'd read through some of them with you now. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing alright. I am not too bad. Friday now, so looking forward to the weekend. Got a trip to Southampton Sunday, but apart from that, it won't be too bad. And don't forget, 8 o'clock on Sunday evening, I'll be over with the Funky Prepper on his channel. So please tune in then, that'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. Well, let's have a look at this, shall we? I did a video yesterday about a 93-year-old fella that got in a bit of trouble for having a 1p debt outstanding on his TV licence. How outstanding of them, I don't think. Let's have a look at some of the comments, shall we, that you came out with. Singer Tennis Chronicles. Surely the biggest BBC TV licence own goal, in homage to what I called the video, is Gary Lineker. After what I've seen the last couple of days, you could well be right. How that guy continues in position, I don't know, but somehow he does. Mad Planet. Haven't had one for years. Still legally allowed to watch certain things, but to be honest, we can't be asked with any of the rubbish. And there is a lot of it on there, isn't there? I know what you mean. I mean, this is the whole thing, isn't it? People get confused over why and when they need a TV licence. There's a regular subscriber to this channel called Reform BBC who I want to get on here and see what he has to say. If you're watching this, get in touch. James Crisp, the BBC must be crushed. A lot of people that feel like that, James. Katsky, it cost them more to send that letter than the gentleman actually owed. R.I.P. common sense. Well, even if it was manual and not automatic, to send a debt thing for a penny is a joke. I had something similar years ago, but I think it was 10p, but still, same principle. Here's a good one from Gar. 93-year-old veteran is born in 1919. Almost certainly served in World War II, one of the very few left. You would think he might get a free licence, wouldn't you? Well, many should. I thought there was a requirement or a prerequisite for people to get a free licence once they're of a certain age and in receipt of certain things. Maybe might need looking into, or as an oversight. Phil Jones, it has to go towards Lineker's wage bill. There's a Lineker one again, very much made the news. Sanity Checkers, Ryan, go check him out. He did a rather good opinion piece on Mr. Lineker. You see what he has to say about that. Lynn, Andy, perhaps you can organise all Brits with a licence to cancel their direct debits or not pay, by whichever means they pay not to. Wait for the outfall. Would love to see what happens. Lynn, you wouldn't be inciting, would you? Oh dear, oh dear. Matt, you can see why people don't pay the TV licence anymore. Well, it's not only this, there's various occurrences of, well, controversy, for want of a better word, isn't there, with what they're up to. It ain't great. David Hay, I would have let it go to court. I must admit, I would have done too. It would have been thrown straight out. Stephen Robertson, any organisation that employs Luggy doesn't deserve to survive. I have never heard him called that before. That is brilliant. Linda Jordan, thanks again, Andy, for this latest. Shocking. Doesn't anyone look at these communications before they're sent out? Obviously not. Nick B, getting rid of my TV was one of my better decisions, along with quitting smoking. I've done that one too. 13 years now. Stephen Murray, I am utterly bewildered by Lineker's success. Why is he paid so much? Strawberry Fields Forever. I'm amazed people pay for a licence these days. Yeah. I think a lot of it is ignorance of the truth. People need to be informed, don't they? Stan Anders, my parents and me have reluctantly paid the BBC licence since the early 50s. It amounts to thousands and thousands. I'm not swimming in money and could have done with £160 for food. I'm close to going to a food bank. I don't agree with the licence. It should stop now. Also, it annoys me that at least 25% of people don't pay, but can afford it really. I can't afford it, but pay up. It's not fair play. I don't think you should be paying for it either. You know, what are you watching? I've seen loads and loads of examples of they're not going to send the goons round. You know, a difference between eating and the TV licence. I know what I'd choose. Not that I'm disrespecting you, Stan. I'm just telling you what I think. It's really down to, you know, eat or watch, isn't it? Very sad to read something like that. I hope you're okay. If there's any problems, get in touch. All right. Anyway, that's a few comments for you. Let me know if you have any additional ones. You can see the video from yesterday. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm off. I'll see you soon with another. Toodaloo.